Hey guys, welcome back to this week's edition of Trident Sports Medicine Minute. I'm Rick Covard, athletic trainer for South Carolina Stingrays and Trident Sports Medicine. With me this week is Tim McGauley, Stingrays forward. Timmy, a few years ago you had surgery on your shoulder, pretty intensive surgery. So I kind of wanted you to let everyone know kind of the process for that, how it worked. And in your case, it was even a little interesting being that we're on a Washington deal, but playing in junior when it happened. So kind of tell us how that all went down.
Yeah, I originally hurt my shoulder in juniors and dislocated it at the first start of the game, the first game of the season actually. And then when I was in Washington in around June for development camp, they looked at my shoulder and noticed it was unstable and figured it was time to get surgery on it just so I'd have no problems in the future with it. So they went in there and they fixed it. Dr. Klimkowitz was up there, fixed it, and he did a great job of it. And it was about, it's a 4-month recovery where you don't do anything really. You kind of just sit around and honestly, they tell you just don't do anything. You just got to relax it and just let it heal. And so it's a very long process, but it's something that once you go through, you really don't want to do it again. So they make sure you do a lot of intensive rehab. And that's one thing I did a lot of is they sent me home, did some rehab right away. It went after the 4-month period and got it stronger until the point where I can, lift 5-pound belt to start with, and then you slow increments up until you're doing a bench press and that kind of thing. And it took about 6 months of recovery, and then around December of last year, I was starting to play again. So that's how that went.
Great. Now tell us, being a Caps prospect, I know they have a lot of expectations for you guys over the summer, and they have a program that, they want you guys to follow to make sure you're ready to go once training camp starts and rookie camp and things like that. But I know a lot of you guys have trainers that you've worked with for a long time. So tell us how you kind of balance out what Washington wants you to do while still respecting your trainer and the program that's obviously worked for you to get you to this level.
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, there's, of course, everyone has their own trainer back home, and everyone has a trainer, and the workouts we get from, like you said, Washington and stuff like that. So my trainer, actually, his name is Rod Flair. He's a great trainer, and he actually talks with Washington guys, and we kind of correlate the program around what I need and that kind of thing, And I'm a kind of player where I don't need to be big and bulky and throwing my weight around all the time. I need to be quick, fast, like a lot of plyometrics, that kind of thing, and stay healthy throughout the year. So we do a lot of like groin work, ligament work, that kind of thing, and quick twitch muscles and that kind of stuff. And Rod talks with the Washington guys, and we all figure out a game plan where I can execute and be the best of my abilities, and that's where we really take off.
Great. Well, for those of you that don't know, Timmy's always the first guy out there and the last guy out of practice every day. Works really hard. Thanks, Timmy, for joining us and giving us some insight on your recovery from your injury and how everything's coordinated with Washington.
Right on. Thank you.